Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. You laugh at anything, you lose, you do a punishment. What is today's punishments? Today's punishments is if you lose, you got to go around your neighborhood and fill up everyone's gas tank. All right, you got to pay for it all. And it's through the roof right now. Gas is not cheap. All right? So that's your punishment. You got to be a nice neighbor. Got to help them out. Got to fill up their tank. Also, your last reminder before the store shuts down tonight. Tonight we're shutting down. And we're not opening up again until springtime. So, if you want your merch, if you want a hat, if you want anything, a coffee mug, get your coffee mug. Head over to TylerZed.com. Everything is 50% off. And if you don't do it today, I'm sorry. That's it. All right? So get your Christmas presents. Get your gift for yourself. Get them today. And thank you to everyone who has gone over there so far. We're sold out of a few items. Very great turnout. So thank you guys. If you are ready for today's game and you accept the terms, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. If I win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. Speaking of gas, here come the gas memes. They're back, and this is a sign. If you lose today and you have to fill up everyone's tank, you might go broke. You might go into debt because it is not cheap anymore. And it seems like it's only going back up. Oof. A lot of people think things slow down and get boring as you get older. But we had 2 hummingbirds at the feeder at the same time this morning, and I'm still buzzing from the excitement. We had 2 bald eagles out in our oak tree the other day. Beautiful. Very exciting times. That's what you got to look forward to after you have kids, you know? Yelled at him for being on the counter. Now he's taunting me. Yeah, they'll do that, man. Cats, they can be aggressive. They can be pretty mean. So be nice to them. 2114. The only reason to buy a $2,000 Galaxy Fold. Are those really $2,000? Do any of you have this? Is this worth buying? Galaxy, that's like the Android, right? I just buy the Apple stuff because it's part of the Apple cult, right? Why? Why would you buy a flip phone frickin' smartphone? It just seems like it's not a good idea. I like the background though. I do. It kind of works. A child? What's that? Me holding an Oreo milkshake. It's spicy. You won't like it. See, white lies, they're not that bad, you guys. Like, sometimes you have to start figuring out how to do that before you have kids. Because you have to do this all the time. It's like, no, this is only for mommy and daddy. It's spicy. You will hate it. In the I'm getting old department, a kid saw this and said, "Oh, you 3D printed the save icon." This is brutal. I feel like I was kind of on the edge. Like, these were still being used when I was in elementary school. But then they switched to CDs and USB drives. Most kids these days have no idea. Fun fact, wind chimes are made from the metallic bones of robots that tried to overthrow us. Hang them outside your house as a warning to others. I'd laugh at this, but this might not be a bad idea. The AI, they're coming, man. Those freaking robot dogs. The AI on your computers that are listening. You know, selectively putting ads on your phone. Maybe let's try it. Trailer Park Parable. Books. Amazon Books. January 30th. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. See if you get ads for that. Yeah, don't forget to pre-order your book, by the way. That's coming up. More on that later. What group projects have taught me? Communication, responsibility, team spirit, distribution of work. Never trust anyone. Yeah, if you really care about your grade, you don't trust anyone. You just do all the work. But for those people that are there, you know, C's get degrees. If they have that mentality, they're just going to sit back, you know. Just, you know, whatever. All you need to do is get the piece of paper. The C's will get the piece of paper. The piece of paper is whatever's, you know. Please do not eat in the library. The ants will get in. They will learn how to read. Then they will get too smart. Knowledge is power. Power corrupts. So the ants will turn evil and take over the world. Quite the slippery slope there, but not out of the realm of possibility. Don't eat in the libraries. Basic rule of life. In my day, people in their 80s used to be retired. Sure, Grandma. Let's get you to Congress. Love it. Sure, Grandma. Let's get you to Congress. Yeah. You had one job, and you nailed it. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I like it. I want this plumber. Call this plumber if you need help. Do you ever get overwhelmed by how our real world is a genuine dystopian nightmare, but everyone just keeps acting like it's normal? You know, I don't get overwhelmed. You know why? Because I got the memes. You focus on the memes. It's kind of like the opium of reality, right? It numbs it. It makes it a little bit more tolerable. So share the memes. Why was I unaware of the fact that disgruntled is, in fact, the opposite of gruntled? Gruntled, pleased, satisfied, and contented. Why does nobody use this word? I'm so gruntled to have found this. I'm kind of gruntled too. That's interesting. I've heard you hear disgruntled all the time, but gruntled? I've never heard the word gruntled in my life. Doing stuff is hard. Shout out to anyone who does anything. You know? It's easier to sit and watch Netflix all day. Eat cereal for every meal. Sometimes you gotta do that, you know, once or twice a week. My only two moods. I need to understand everything. I like memes. I'm not even kidding you. I think this was made for me. This is me. This is it. Person. Describe your music taste. Me. It's kind of like a merry-go-round. Person. Oh, that sounds fun. Me, I wasn't finished. Got some Five-Finger Death Punch in there? Oh, hell yeah. Some Five-Finger Death Punch. Some Breaking Benjamin, man. Frick, dude. That's where that is. People who don't like pickles are so important because they give me their pickles. This is why I love those people. If you don't like pickles, questionable. Something might be wrong with you. Dill pickles is not much better than dill pickle, you know. But if you don't like them, you are also an asset because then you go to the restaurants, you get the chicken tendy basket, you get the pickle, then you give it to people who like pickles. You're my friend. If you like sweet pickles, we've been over this. Something is also wrong with you. Tell me more about this gravy hot tub. Days in, 32-inch HD TV, eggs, waffles, biscuits, and gravy hot tub. Ooh. I'd stay in that hotel. Gravy hot tub? You kidding me? Mosquitoes fly close to the ear because they love it when people punch themselves in the face. Maybe that's why they do it. Maybe that is why they do it. There's not much more annoying. Maybe flies in the house. Flies suck too, but when you're trying to sleep and you just hear that, yeah, that sucks, man. Hi, we're your new neighbors. Our little girl is very young and impressionable, and we would like to know if you could tone down your godless activities when she's home from school. Thank you so much, Barb and Tom. I feel like this is a face-to-face conversation. You know, I think this qualifies as passive-aggressive. You just leave a note. That ain't the way to do it. You gotta just man up and do the face-to-face deal. My dog, who does not pay rent or bills and is himself a bill, has sighed 3 times in the past 5 minutes. I don't know why they do this, dude. Speaking of passive-aggressive, dogs do this. It's like, we're not playing fetch right now, blah, blah, blah. I'm not having a treat right now. Thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me just sit here. And they sigh like you're the problem. When you put yourself back out in the dating world, I am ready to get hurt again. It's called living. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to put yourself out there. You might, and you probably will get hurt again. Sucks, man. You got to do it, though. Apparently, laying in bed and yelling, "Coffee pot, activate," is not a thing. Why is this not a thing yet? You know, I'm sure it is. I almost guarantee you can probably get something like this. You can preset it already. I'm sure that there's all the smartphone ones. You get the smart thermostat. There's a smart everything now. You could probably get an app with your frickin' coffee on it. Who knows, man? I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. Nope, I got nothing. It is. He is who he is, because that's who he is. What's that freaking quote? Can we play that clip? Still can't believe that.
Well, it is what it is because he is who he is. That's why it is what it is.
There's a universe inside you. This is definitely tuberculosis. It's not funny because it probably is tuberculosis. There is a universe inside you. Truly. But that ain't it. That's tuberculosis. Abandoned malls should be turned into Gen X retirement homes. 3 stories tall with a food court, movie theater, arcade, Orange Julius, and a glamour shots just for the hell of it. You know, I will say, you know, Gen X, you know, I would love this place. If this were a real place, I would love this. Orange Julius. And I'm not even kidding you. I remember my first Orange Julius like it was yesterday. St. Cloud Mall. I think I was in like 6th or 7th grade. Couldn't believe it existed. It was my favorite thing for about a year. And then I got over it. You know, I went through that stage. But a lot of kids, they don't know what that is. They haven't experienced that. So we gotta make these Gen X malls. I love it. There's a twin birthday party in September for 2 girls named Emily and Elena. I'm at event training. Birthday party. Really, Emily and Elena? Stop doing that. Stop. Like, I understand you want your kid to be original. You want them to be unique, but they do that with their personalities. Why are there so many 23-year-olds? Because in 1999, people thought the world was going to end. It's a fact check, true. That explains it. My fridge has a screen, so sometimes I get bored and Photoshop myself to make it look like I'm in there. Not a bad idea. Again, smart fridge. Get the chimes out there. New 100% vegan ice cream. Sugar-free, no eggs, lactose-free, no calories. And I'm sure someone out there is eating this, pretending that they're eating ice cream. Morning ruined. You a grown-ass man, pick it up. Someone said, oh no, let me take a picture of this as it's falling down and leaking out onto my couch. Get the hell out of here, man. What is it? Let's turn this around. What is that order here? Order 2 of 2 venti iced. I don't even know what the hell it is. 6 pumps of vanilla brava. Isn't that a lot? All right. You know what? Yeah, this is a problem. Stop breaking treats in half and calling it 2 treats. Sometimes the dogs know. There's some smart dogs out there. But if you can get away with it, do it. You gotta do it. It's expensive, dude. Apparently my kid got in trouble today for packing our toaster in his backpack and pulling it out at lunch to make Pop-Tarts for his class. I can't stop laughing. Was he selling the Pop-Tarts? $0.25 a piece. If he was, he's a genius. Do not reprimand him. Me complains about laundry. Margaret from 1920. You know what the difference is, though? Margaret doesn't know any different. Okay, she's never experienced a total dishwasher or laundry machine, washing machine, dryer. So this is all she knows. So she doesn't have a Netflix series to look forward to and binge. Like this is her life. This is what she does every day. This is it. You know? Hey, Joe Mama. Okay, my apologies, Mr. Mama. Are you still interested in a Nissan Rogue Sport? I'm probably buying the Nissan Rogue Sport because this guy is, he's playing along. I love it. Or maybe he's just dumb. I don't know. Amazing. Overheard at Whole Foods. I need to read the numbers on the barcode aloud to you. I don't want any lasers touching my food. Do we have any checkout clerks? Any of you checkout clerks work as a clerk there? Have you experienced this? Have you seen or heard anyone say anything like this? I would not be surprised. It's like 100 degrees in the desert. Why was he dressing like this? Dude, drug people do that. If you know any drug people. I do from a distance. And you see them in your communities, stuff like that. Everyone knows the drug people. Sadly, right? But they do weird stuff. They wear this. Maybe that's all they got. My dad's signature, my signature. Yeah, you gotta work on it, Bob. Part of this might be, they're not doing cursive anymore in schools, and it's harder for kids to do their signature, but practice, man. A tragic airplane moments. We've been sitting on the tarmac waiting to take off for 2 hours. The guy in front of us fell asleep immediately upon boarding. He just woke up and started getting ready to get off the plane. He thought we'd landed. My wife broke the news to him. Ooh, that's tough. Real tough. And dude, I wish I had that superpower. Like, if I had any superpower, I think it might be that. Like, as soon as I get on the plane, I fall asleep. Nothing wakes me up. That way, if we go down, I don't know what happened. And then as soon as we land, I wake up. Like, that would be the superpower I would want. This poor bastard. I can't believe I'm going to miss Burning Man again for the every year in a row. I can't believe it, man. Oh, no. Shucks. Missed it. Missed a lot of drama this year, though, if you missed it. The owner and my boss telling me they can't afford to give me a raise. Did you guys see this video? Like, these billionaires are asking for money. So I'm assuming that The Rock is a billionaire. They're asking for money. You know, it's like, wait a minute, but you guys have the money. We don't have the money. We got to fill up freaking gas. It's expensive. If Liar's pants really did catch on fire, watching the news would be a lot more fun. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Maybe that's like if we all had a genie and we got to make a wish, maybe we should just wish for that. Like if Liar's pants catch on fire and their noses grow, like the Pinocchio, right? So if we ever stumble upon a genie, let's all agree that we do that, because it would be much more fun to watch the news. The evolution of the $20 bill. 1998, 2005, 2014, 2023. Yeah, you might be able to get one meal for your family with $20. Maybe. Product designer, entry level, but also you have to have at least 8 years of experience. Oh, it totally makes sense. What a stupid listing. What a stupid listing. This, yeah. Grown men really let a football match ruin their day. LOL. Grown women let zodiac signs shape their future. All right, can we, tit for tat there? Are both true? Absolutely. Okay? Two things can be true at once. Arizona tea is no longer 99 cents. Dude, these memes ain't getting any less funny. This is, yeah. Working all day. Great song. Great song. He tapped into the consciousness. The underlying consciousness. Cooking together is a form of intimacy. No one who actually cooks wants to cook with other people in the kitchen, LOL. Generally, if I'm cooking, I'm trying to do it fast because I'm hungry. I don't want to like step around people and coordinate. I just want to, I know what I got to do it, eat. That's it. Light at the end of the tunnel, fill the belly. The main function of the pinky toe is to make sure that all the furniture in the house is in place. Ooh. Ooh. I broke my toe one time stubbing, I swear to God. Fact check true. Add it to the story video, Megan. I did. It was my big toe, actually. So, but anyways, pinky toe, this is, yeah, it hurts a little more on the pinky toe. Ham and bacon. Oh. What is that, Iowa State? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The recruiter did that on purpose. You know he did. Because then now look at that. We're talking about Iowa State and his education video. It's free recruitment, free advertising. Go to Iowa State. See? 30 to 9 against Northern Iowa. This is Wilson. He is now working from home. Can't do every job from home, Wilson. You got, you're supposed to be out there chasing off those coyotes, corralling the sheep, and there you are, frickin' trying to pretend like you're working, moving the mouse around every couple minutes, watching Netflix. You're watching the Johnny Manziel documentary. How many complete sentences do you think were exchanged here? Over, under 3.5. I'm gonna go over. Did I say over? I mean under. Under. There's not. If there was a coherent sentence exchanged and understood on both ends, I'd be shocked. Everyone who drinks coffee in the morning is psychotic. You know what reality is, and you're still like, yes, I want to be wide awake for this nightmare. Well, they don't let us drink alcohol before work, Dan. Dude, and you should not be dealing with reality with alcohol. That is like, that'll make it worse. What? Like, don't do that. Coffee, you gotta face it head on, man. You gotta kick today's ass. You gotta frickin', you know what? You get a little down, share the memes. Move on. You have to. You have to. This model looks like she's cosplaying every Scooby-Doo character at once. I can't even tell you the names of the Scooby-Doo characters outside of Shaggy and Scooby. But that, like, if someone just showed this to me and said, what's the first thing you think of? That's what I would think of. Daphne, right? How long before this happens? Manwich original. Gender neutral meat sauce original. Is it a possibility? Absolutely. Likelihood? I don't think so. I feel like the pendulum is swinging back a little bit. There's a glimmer of hope, and maybe I'm just naive, but there's a glimmer of hope. I don't understand people who can fall asleep immediately. When do you do all of your panicking and overthinking? We kind of talked about this already. I don't understand those people either. That is a superpower, and you are gifted. You truly are. If you can fall asleep like that, you have a gift. Embrace it. Her attitude, her heights. Fact check true. The shorter the woman, the more T-Rexy her attitude, yes. Got stuck in a convo with some wealthy people, and a guy asked me how my investments were going. Told him both my avocados should be ripe by tomorrow. That's funny. Those people waited 458 days to receive their luggage. We've waited 458 days for this moment. Yeah. Sometimes you have to wait that long. It's a pretty crazy process at the airport there. Everyone's saying the math taught in school is useless in everyday life. Me using y equals mx plus b to calculate the slope of the hill that my life is going down. See? It's not completely useless. You got to calculate that rate of speed as it's going down because, too fast a slope ain't good. You got to gradually go down there. Pile on the debt, Google Maps, arrival time, 5:46. Me outside, 5:39. Guys, don't speed. Don't do that. Don't break the law. But also, beat the time. That is me every time. Have fun at work today, and remember, there are 7-year-olds playing with toys on YouTube and making double your annual income in 1 month. Dude, there are kids on YouTube play with toys cashing in, dude. Making like 10 mil a year. It's nuts. Have fun at work tomorrow on the Monday morning. You shouldn't leave your car unlocked. Someone could steal it. It ain't got no gas in it. Leave it on E, man. No one's stealing your car. Your memes are getting fact-checked by men who think they can breastfeed. Here's a little snap back to reality, huh? Thanks for that. Next. That's a fact check, true, sadly. I'm this old. Oh my, dude, I feel like I'm back in kindergarten. You guys remember those frickin' breadsticks? And anyone who ate those breadsticks, you didn't eat the actual bread. You peeled it open and you ate the really, really not good cheese that was on the inside. That's all you had. The pizza, though, delish. I wish I could have a piece right now. Peaches, ugh. That package of peaches right there is the reason I hate peaches. I don't like peaches because of that package right there, I swear to God. A kid at my school has a panini maker, so he sells paninis to other students, and everyone called him Dan the Panini Man. But the campus police shut him down because it's not legal to sell food if it's not a bake sale or whatever. So now he's Dan the Paper Towel Man, and he sells paper towels. But with each paper towel purchase, you get a free panini. I thought he was a myth. I hope this is real. This is what you do. This is what you do. Screw these stupid regulations. He's finding a way around it. I love it. Be the reason why someone has to take a break from social media. Share the memes. Be the reason, guys. America should accept illegal immigrants. Let's establish sanctuary cities. Why would Republicans send illegal immigrants to us? Yeah, this is one of those be careful what you wish for. Ignorance. Ignorance is not always bliss. This is what they asked for. They are sanctuary cities. They made themselves and declared themselves to be sanctuary cities. I don't see what the problem is. So they already agreed to help out with the issue that they helped make worse. So none of y'all know what propaganda actually is, do you? It's when a British person takes a good look at something. Propaganda. Is that British or is that Australia, mate? Propaganda. That's dumb. That's dumb. The Wizard of Oz is 84 years old. If Dorothy were to encounter men with no brains, heart, or courage, she wouldn't be in Oz. She'd be in DC. Again, not funny because it's true. I've never wrestled an angry alligator, but I have taken off a wet sports bra in the middle of summer. So, same thing. Ladies, is this true? Is this true? Is this real? Yeah. Let me know in the comments. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, head over to your neighbors, fill up their gas tank for them. That's what you gotta do. All right, you lost. Serve your punishment. Also, be sure to head to TylerZed.com. 50% off. Today is the last day. The store will be shutting down tonight. So if you want something, go get it. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed. This is Zeducation.
12, 15. Oops, stepping on them. It's black. Anyway.
Idiots.